but she don't even want to go back, I guess.
She wasn't invited to the party. They said that there was there was no animals, no birds allowed, apparently.
Yes, Sorceress was not involved with this, which is weird. Everyone and their mother was in this show.
Well, but poor thing maybe had to watch over while they were doing all these festivities. Maybe she's the one who had to watch over Eternia.
Oh my god, she's watching on a screen. She's watching the festivities, eating like a Hot Pocket in her bird garments.
Oh, so sad. It's got a nice pair of lips. Okay, nice.
And she's taken already. No, Michael, the full thing. You get the hair and the queef. In real life, you see his full face. No.
Did you say queef? Not quaff.
Queef. Yes, quaff.
You get...
The quaff tear. The quaff tear.
You're gonna get us an R rating. Listen, Howard Stern.
Oh my god. The hair, let's just say Michael's beautiful hair. There's many music numbers, as we mentioned, there's Grace Jones. But can we just bring up Katie Lang sings Jingle Bell Rock basically as the Joker or someone from an insane asylum?
I have Katie Lang in full denim one-piece dress.
This is right back in the day, David always used to, like, this was when she used to wear these, like, denim...
Over-exaggerated, very, what you would envision a very...
country, like...
hokey-pokey sort of country over the... Maybe this dress, if it was worn, it was a little bit shorter and worn on, like, let's say Dolly Parton in a more sexy manner. And, you know, it's kind of along that shtick. It's, like, full-length denim, looked like a one-piece dress with a belt that had, like, silver snowflakes on it, down to the ankles. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't wasn't
a
cute.
Prairie dress, like she's living on the prairie.
So, I mean, Katie Lang has an amazing voice, as always has, but she was all over the place.
She was like, she sang this as a man woman.
Yeah, she's like screaming
laughing.
and yelling. And,
laughing, singing this song, like, as Jingle Bell, like, she's, like, going crazy as she's singing Jingle Bell Rocks. I don't know if this was her way of, like, protesting her appearance. It's like...
I think she thought she was in the play, she had to act like Pee Wee Herman.
It was the most... It's, again... She has an amazing voice, like David said, but it is such a crazy, over-the-top performance. Added with this prairie dress that she's wearing.
This really affected you. You're really going in deep with this one.
You know what? I literally watched this performance twice just because I could not get over the sheer madness in her voice. Jingle bell, jingle! Like, she was going crazy.
Smile time!
Yeah, smile time!
Yeah, she's
and then they interact with the puppets. Like, Pee-wee has, like, these beatnik, like...
Chicky Baby, Dirty Dog.
Yeah, they're, like, this band / like, poetry slam people, and she interacts with them at the end. She probably
kind of like
drugs. I'm sure drugs were involved in this performance. Jason just so happens to be bringing her back in on this Hannibal Lecter thing. You know, one of those moving things.
Hannibal Lecter thing!
Oh my god, I can't think of the technical term.
It's a
wheel,
No, see, now you're making me forget words, because I had it in my head. It's not a stroller, it's like a gurney. Or
the gurneys, I think, the hospital gurney.
No, there's a name for this. I think I want to say it's called a gurney. Oh my god, you're making...
He brings her in on a moving thing.
A Hannibal Lecter ride. You're funny, but yes, he brings her in on the gurney, yes.
Like a pallet mover? I've used these at jobs before.
Yeah.
Very badly, by the way.
All the time. No, I use them.
You could only imagine. But yeah, what the hell? Pallet jacks? Pallet jacks? Serena reveals that exactly 1 week later, on Louise's 16th birthday, her magical powers will return with the aid of a powerful amulet that was lost in a former life. An item that Madame Serena says searches for his owner. This sets up that there's gonna be a magical amulet, and that teacher that we spoke about earlier just so happens to give Louise this beautiful, they say beautiful, it's not that great, necklace.
It looks like a $5 necklace. It looks like the earrings from the Gem movie that they did.
Yes, they were cheap. This thing is, we're talking about yellow plastic gold here.
It turned her ring finger black.
That is the true curse of being a witch.
She starts rubbing the amulet, and she wants Polly to, like, have...
Better not rub too hard, Louise. That gold's gonna come off.
Have to have...
And this is when we meet her brother, who is under her bed for some reason, like a troll, eating chocolate cake?
It's like a skank. He's a total skank. I don't know.
And we're not making fun of this actor
No,
by any
it's
his
his-
looks
it's
by
his-
any means,
it's
but he
his-
has a very distinct look.
I just remember they over-exaggerated what a little brother would be like. He was, oh, you smell because you refuse to take a shower because boys are dirty. Like, I've never seen someone like shove a chocolate cake up their nose and leave it. Like, I'm saying, like,
Yeah,
it's
he's got
over-exaggerated.
all
It's disgusting. It's overly exaggerated what the image of a stinky little boy brother, annoying brother is. So he's just gross. They make him look like gross.
And he happens to be under her bed, reading her diary, going, oh, Brad, touch me, Brad.
Brad, oh, darling.
The way that we see, like, she pulls him from under the bed, and we get this, like, shot of him from the opposite side screaming as she's pulling him. It's just, he freaks me out.
They
that little brother.
make him like the Gollum of,
Really? Yeah.
of little brothers.
My precious Louise, with this chocolate cake. And he's reading her diary, and her homework from school now is covered with chocolate cake, and so it sticks. So is part of her diary, unfortunately. So,
And this is the
we
80s, so she just doesn't have a home printer where she could just reprint.
Yes.
She can't email the teacher. The information.
Brad takes Louise to an abandoned house at some point.
Yes, for sexing. Which is
For
that
sexing.
was that her dream? Was she in an abandoned?
No, in her
on top
dream
of
she was on a
building.
roof.
Yeah, like a really.
So
cool
this is an abandoned house. And matter of fact, he does this, like, he runs in ahead of her, aka Blair Witch style. We don't know if he's gonna kill her. He runs in, he runs up the stairs, he leaves his outer shirt at one point at the foot of the stairs. She gets to these steps, takes her shoes off. There's a close-up of the rug that is so ripped up and old.
urine
And
stains.
this one, to walk barefoot up this abandoned.
And she takes her jacket up too. It's like they're unclothing. So do they imply that they have sex?
Yes, because she gets up the foot of the stairs and he's posing with this black tank top on, looking out the window of this abandoned house with the sun shining on him. It's implied they have sex. I mean, he looks gorgeous, but I love that he's just posing.
So yes. So then she has sexo
She has sex, so things are looking up for Louise.
or down.
Ooh,